I went over the box.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round.
Do your business.
It keep quitting on me, chat. It keep quitting on me.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tail of the tape. Terrence Bud Crawford, weighing in at 100. And here he is, Bud Terrence Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting at Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best.
This bout is scheduled.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting...
And there's the bell to start the round. That right hand scored perfectly. Crawford in trouble. How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Those counter punches hurt. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful.
Pretty big ass sleep, Pat.
Good for him to get back up on his feet, but is he just a glutton for punishment?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Missing with the hook.
There's always a way back.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. They ring the bell, and here we go. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
We have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Do you believe this? Misses with the jab. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to concentrate.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. Counter shot lands. No rest for the weary. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
But my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
The punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that made the history of our sport.
Just missed with that hook. Both men step back for just a moment. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
This is all about ego. Safety is out of the window. Tactics are out of the window. They don't need guns. They need beer glasses. The way they're fighting, this is ridiculous.
Not a lot of punch out, but thought there might be more action here. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Big shots from both of these fighters. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. As bad as we're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, John?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when you go in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
That won't score. Nope, that hook won't score. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Not a lot of punch out, but thought there might be more action here. Crawford is dazed. Looks like they're out of trouble.
Been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they do?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round. Can't score with that jab. Good counter punch. How about that time counter shot? Catch and shoot. Crawford's legs are all over. He's back up, but the corner has to take some responsibility here and maybe stop this fight.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath.
And there's the bell to start the round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
This is a high-octane battle. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest? Terrence Crawford just got rocked. That's the moment.
Hi. He quit. He didn't quit after that one. I got where you met. All right.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Nothing like a little taunting to get your opponent riled up. Nice counter. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will set.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight.
Beat the shit out that nigga, man. What you doing, Nasty? Stop, man. Look at your pamper. Nasty ass.
You know the girl from the other video talking about the girl who replied to me? Yes.
Yep. On YouTube.
She has a horse.
That horse?
You
Okay, shut it
know
down a little bit.
about those. I want a horse.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's cute. Mama. Sometimes we move somewhere to the country where we can get horses.
She's talking about too.
We could get a horse very just about.
Get out your pamper, bro.
Before it need to feed me and taking it out. Here, boo, y'all don't even take care of me.
That's because we don't have any food.
When she do that food, Junior feed her almost every other day, but he go out there trying to stuff with his little friends, but at least he feeding her. Junior been on it. What you been doing? Nothing.
Oh, I think we lost connection, y'all. Chill out, bro. Chill out, chill out. No, you ain't getting no more.
I mean, Mom, if we get more food off you,
What?
if we get more food off you,
Here, boo. But we working on it, boo, but we trying to get some land so we can get a lot of animals and stuff.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Leonard, 145 pounds, 5'9" tall with a reach of 70 1/2 inches. And he'll be taking on the legend himself, Terrence Bud Crawford, 173 centimeters tall, weight. Sugar Ray Leonard, an undisputed welterweight champion, and he won world titles in 5 weight classes. Terrence Bud.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
So they stare into each other's eyes. And there's the bell to start the round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And this with that jab. Straight right just misses. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at Paul right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Nice hook.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Looking to land the hook. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Crawford got hit hard and down he goes.
That was a good shot. I ain't gonna hate on him. That was a good shot. Okay, yeah.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Tried to score with a jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. And this with that jab. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this part will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Crawford in trouble.
Come on,
Let's talk about Leonard.
I'm beating this shit out of
They ring the bell, and here we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. target. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Right back into the fray.
Got caught. You step back. Recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match, which shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other. There's no one there to anything out of turn.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Sugar Ray Leonard days.
Nigga had to sleep. Nigga be panicking. Y'all tell them they panicking when you start trying to rush me. You trying to rush me, nigga start panicking. Come on, man, give me my win, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. I ain't gonna never be able to move up, bro. These niggas keep quitting like some little hoes, nigga. Quit like a little bitch, nigga. Throwing these hands, nigga. It's really over for these boys. I really done learn how to play. Like ain't too much you can do. But spamming, you gotta have a special spam to fuck with me. I ain't gonna lie to you. You gotta have a special type of spam to fuck with me. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. But we're gonna see through that shit and goddamn break your ass down. You can get whoever at this point. Canelo, the pay for Canelo, Mungua, or however you say his name. Caleb, you can bring anybody out, man. It's up. Shit going on like that. Damn, is the shit tripping, bro? Is my stream tripping, chat? Oh, my tripping.
I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire Fight Camp. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Saul Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And standing across the ring from him in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, 5'7" tall, tipping the scales at 140 pounds bang on with a reach of 47 inches.
Nobody knows who's gonna win. You can have an argument for the...
Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico. Terrence Bud.
This bout.
How will these two fight? They ring the bell, and here we go. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Can't land that jab. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. The pound for pound king, Canelo is down.
Man, I'm telling you, you can't fuck with me, man.
10, you're out.
Oh, wait. It's over with. Next. Next.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's Sugar Ray Terrence.
This bout.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. And there's the bell to start the round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter punch. Missing with the hook. Swing and a miss with that hook. That's the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
That counter shot lands. So much firepower here. That jab doesn't find a home. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Swing and a miss with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this far.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Sugar Ray is down on the canvas.
SendingNiggasUp.com.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
You're an outside fighter. You've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Throws the jab. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down. They ring the bell and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you're going to deal with this.
Missed him with that uppercut. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter-puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
That jab won't score. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Just missed with that jab.
Very close, man. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Oh my God, bro. Man, come on, bro. That nigga ain't hit, bro. He ain't hit me, bro. This is a fucking... Those punches gotta go, bro.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no...
Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. don't know who's got the... They ring the bell, and here we go. Keep in mind, both of these fighters got knocked down in the prior round.
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They gotta think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They gotta be smart.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. That hook just can't find the target. Nope, that hook won't score.
Oh, God.
Sugar Ray's in trouble.
Get him out of here.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory.
Get him out of here, man. Hey, who you kill? I heard talking like you did a drill. He gonna kill you sober. Who told you that he need a pill? Oh, my shit going in and out like that. And I really want to start the stream over, gang. It sounds like I'm going in and out.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to get...
And here he... Jaime.
I ain't following
This
the
bout-
rank.
So much hype. They ring the bell, and here we go. You'd like to see more jabs. The courage on display here is incredible. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions...
Oh, Munguia made a mistake, and Munguia is down.
Send him up.
halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it. So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurt, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter. Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Which one of these athletes is going to almost get now? He's in some serious trouble. He had his moment, but has it gone by?
What recovery skills.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that last. And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They start it back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast the round. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Punch, counter punch. They both want a knockout, you can tell. When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're gonna punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still can go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? This is with the right uppercut. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. They're both trying for a knockout. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that lap. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just...
And Jaime Munguia just got rocked. And this is not the way Munguia thought this fight was.
Send him up. Send him up.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. What a... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Didn't land that jab. Don't want to go tit for tat here in this fight. Both men step back for just a moment. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
That counter shot lands. Trying to land that jab.
Come on, man.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
How many rounds do you spar at the gym? How much work have you put in it? You're acting like you're tired, you're thinking that you're tired, but you're not tired. You're not tired at all. You get your second.
And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. If you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Jab slightly off target. Swing and a miss with that jab. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He's to get some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. A straight right just misses. Oh my word, the Mexican now in real trouble. Let's talk about Crawford and that. They ring the bell, and here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. And Jaime Munguia just... Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory.